All of a sudden, I can't remember if it was the blue line that went to the brake and the yellow that was the running light, or vice versa, but it could be that this is actually the brake line here. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this connection also, same as I did on that other one. I don't have much wire to work with down in here. I wish I could get more. I don't know, maybe if I pop that battery box off, I could get more wire. Okay, I went down in here to where that wire goes, and I got it loose so that I can get enough of it to get a grip on. I'm going to reconnect a piece of wire to this and bring it up here so I have something to weld on. I could get into all this, but I'm not sure I want to, because I don't want to stumble across what somebody else has already done and find myself in a mess. So I think instead I'll kind of leave that alone, but I am going to go ahead and solder up that piece of extension wire onto that. I'll set my soldering iron right there. Sounds like my neighbor on the motorcycle. Might not be, it might be someone else. Okay, that did the trick. I'm also going to weld up a thing on this white wire too, so we'll have a pair of extensions to get us up a little further. Well, I guess my assessment earlier was correct, because I just reconnected the yellow wire to the wire back here and the wire down there, and my brake lights work, my running lights aren't working. I have the white wire still not connected. So the white wire actually goes to the blue wire. This should have been a blue wire, and I don't know why it's white. Somebody probably changed some wiring down in here. But now I'm figuring out that, okay, the white wire from this light is probably going to be the brake light. So that's what I'll be doing next, is fixing that wire after I'm splicing on some little extra pieces here. That's sort of the plan. We'll see how that works out. That might take care of that brake light issue right there. We'll see. So, we got this little piece of white wire, which is the one that goes to the light, and it looks like it's pretty gnawed up. Gnawed up and gnarly. So it and the blue wire connect. The blue wire is the one that's running down to the running light, and then this white wire is the one that's coming from the electrical system here. We have these three wires coming together, which should allow me to have brake lights in both places. Am I saying that right? Wait a minute. Am I saying that right? And this light still isn't doing anything when it comes to braking, so I'm guessing that it's something to do with the light itself. I don't know if that's fixable. It's not like you can change a bulb. That's an LED light fixture, and you know, a regular light, I could go in there and check the ground, change the bulb, do stuff like that. I don't think I have those kind of options on this. The other thing I'm thinking about doing on here is adding some extra turn signals, because right now I got that little bitty turn signal. It's up in there, and that little bitty turn signal ain't much. Like if you're on the road and you're stopped and there's cars coming up behind you, and that little turn signal is the only thing you got to let them know what you're doing. I don't feel like the safest way to go, so I might add some turn signals on the back of here somewhere. I think I might have. I actually ordered a light last night, but then after I ordered it, I got thinking, well, I might have a couple of old truck marker lights that I could put on here that would do. And that would look cool, you know, if I did that. I might have lost my connection there for a minute or two. It didn't seem like my wire was getting very hot very fast. I suppose I could try popping off this little backlight just to see if I can see anything about that thing, not how I might affect it and make it work. I'm wondering if there's a break in this system here. There's a little piece of, see, this is a green wire and it looks like a white wire here, so there's a connection inside of here. And I might be able to get to, somebody's put that old heavy duty insulation stuff on there, and it's hard to get that off. A bit hard to cut that without risking a finger. Okay, let's eliminate the middleman here. It's still not working. Apparently that didn't do anything to help. That was worth a try though. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little solder on that spot where I reconnected that. Well, that's as good as that's gonna get, I'm afraid. That's okay. It was a good try. Now these other two wires, the green wire and the brown wire, work the turn signals. I'm gonna go look in my box. I seem to remember that I might have something like some old truck marker lights or something that could possibly be put on back here as makeshift turn signals. And they might look cool a little. I'll throw a little tape on here where I've been soldering wires and such. I found a couple lights, but I don't think they would work that well or look that good, really. They're kind of flimsy. It looks like water would get up under there pretty easy. I have ordered me some little lights, and I'll probably wait till they get here before I go any further with that. So, okay then, that's a good start.